Serbia face up here to their last 16 opponents, having successfully navigated a route through the group stages. Now, what follows is a couple of hours of tense excitement, anxiety. This will really examine their nerve. It is where the stakes become so much higher. These are just the kind of games by which we remember these great tournaments. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. We rise now for the Serbian national anthem. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately, you get a much more entertaining show.
So that's got things underway. Lajic. Fischer. Memphis Depay with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Matic. Played back in. Oh, great ball! Lajic beats the... He's had a shot! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Serbia give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Needed a better pass there. Bergkamp. Tony de Vilhena. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's left his man. Van Dijk gets in to thwart him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. The Netherlands are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Matic. Serbia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Cruyff. That's great strength on the ball. Looking for space out wide. It's a goal kick. Fischer. Lajic. Nicely controlled. Towering header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
The Netherlands can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It's Memphis Depay. Lajic, a scorer already in the game. Plays it out to the wing. Serbia scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Played into space out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Serbia come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the action is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Memphis Depay. Battles to win it back. Tony de Vilhena. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Van Dijk. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cruyff. Goes up and over. Serbia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Lajic. Lajic decides to play it back. And the finish! Looking for support. And the ball's come out!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Matic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Bergkamp is the guilty party there, and that's going to be a booking. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. And it's Tadic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Matic. Just about up to 75 minutes. Serbia still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tony de Vilhena. Bergkamp. Over to the left. And he's whipped it in low.
The Netherlands are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Serbia looking to widen the gap even further here. Kolarov with a real chance here. Lajic! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Serbia make their final change. Lajic being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness.
Massive leap! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And it's Tadic. Oh, nice touch. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. There is the final whistle. First hurdle cleared, on to the next one. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Serbia have turned a win-by-one goal into round two, and they seem to have a personality that could win quite a few